Installing an underground electrical service with a significant slope requires careful attention to prevent moisture from entering the conduit. Water accumulation can lead to corrosion, short circuits, and other electrical hazards. Firstly, consider using a watertight meter socket. Install a meter socket specifically designed to be waterproof, such as a Hubbell FS series socket or a similar model. Secondly, provide a drip loop at the meter socket. Form a loop in the conduit at the entrance to the meter socket. This prevents water from running directly down the pipe and into the socket. Thirdly, seal the conduit ends. Seal both ends of the conduit where it enters the meter socket and at the transformer, using a watertight sealant or compound. This creates a barrier against water intrusion. Fourthly, create a moisture barrier. Surround the conduit with a moisture-resistant material such as gravel or sand. This helps to prevent moisture from reaching the pipe. Fifthly, bury the conduit deep enough below the surface, typically 18 to 24 inches, to protect it from moisture and freezing temperatures. This depth can vary based on local codes and frost lines. Sixthly, install a ground rod. Install a ground rod near the transformer to provide a path for any electrical current that may leak into the conduit. This is important for safety. Seventhly, if feasible, consider using a slope compensating connector at the transformer end of the conduit. This prevents water from pooling inside the pipe due to the slope. Now, let's discuss additional considerations. Always consult with local building codes and regulations for specific requirements in your area. Codes may vary depending on the location and local practices. Invest in durable conduit, sealant, and fittings to ensure longevity and moisture resistance. Using high-quality materials can prevent future problems. Perform a thorough inspection and electrical testing to verify that the installation is waterproof and safe. Testing is critical to ensuring everything is functioning correctly and is safe. Let's delve deeper into the reasons for concern regarding moisture accumulation. Water can accumulate inside the conduit due to the incline, creating a potential electrical hazard. This is especially true in areas with heavy rainfall or high water tables. Moisture and electrical current can accelerate corrosion of a conduit and other components. This corrosion can compromise the integrity of the electrical system. Water intrusion can cause short circuits, leading to electrical outages and safety concerns. Short circuits can also damage equipment. To expand on sealing techniques, ensure the sealant used is compatible with the conduit material and rated for direct burial. Clean the surfaces thoroughly before applying the sealant to ensure a proper bond. When creating a drip loop, make sure the loop is low enough to effectively catch water running down the conduit. Secure the conduit to prevent the loop from straightening out over time. Regarding the moisture barrier, use a material that does not retain water, such as crushed stone or pea gravel. Avoid using materials like clay that can hold moisture. When burying the conduit, ensure the trench is properly backfilled and compacted to prevent settling. Use caution to avoid damaging the conduit during the backfilling process. The ground rod should be installed according to the NEC National Electrical Code requirements, typically driven at least 8 feet into the ground. Connect the ground wire securely to the ground rod using appropriate connectors. When using a slope compensating connector, follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully for installation. Ensure the connector is properly sealed to prevent water intrusion. Furthermore, consider using a pull string or rope inside the conduit during installation to facilitate future wire pulling. This can save time and effort if you need to replace or add wires later. Use proper bending techniques to avoid kinking or damaging the conduit. Use a conduit bender to create smooth, consistent bends. Consider the thermal expansion and contraction of the conduit due to temperature changes. Use expansion couplings if necessary to accommodate movement. Properly support the conduit along its length to prevent sagging or damage. Use conduit straps or hangers spaced according to code requirements. Before backfilling the trench, inspect the conduit for any signs of damage or cracks. Repair any damage before proceeding. After backfilling, mark the location of the underground conduit to prevent accidental digging or damage in the future. Consider using tracer wire alongside the conduit to facilitate locating it with a metal detector. In areas with rocky soil, use a layer of sand or gravel to protect the conduit from sharp rocks. If the conduit runs under a driveway or other paved surface, encase it in concrete for added protection. When connecting the conduit to the meter socket and transformer, use appropriate fittings and connectors. Ensure the connections are tight and secure. Use anti-seize compound on threaded connections to prevent corrosion and make future disassembly easier. When working with electrical systems, always follow proper safety precautions and wear appropriate personal protective equipment. If you are not qualified to perform electrical work, hire a licensed electrician. Regularly inspect the meter socket and surrounding area for any signs of water intrusion or damage. Address any issues promptly to prevent further problems. Keep a record of the installation, including the location of the conduit, materials used, and any special considerations. This information can be helpful for future maintenance or repairs. By taking these precautions and following best practices, you can minimize the risk of water intrusion and ensure safe and reliable underground electrical service. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, so always prioritize safety and consult with qualified professionals if you have any questions or concerns. Furthermore, consider the long-term maintenance of the system. Schedule periodic inspections to check for any signs of wear, damage, or water intrusion. Keep the area around the meter socket clear of debris and vegetation to allow for easy access and inspection. Trim any trees or shrubs that could potentially damage the conduit or meter socket. Consider using a surge protector to protect the electrical system from voltage spikes caused by lightning or other electrical disturbances. Educate homeowners or property managers about the importance of protecting the underground electrical system. Provide them with information on what to look for and who to contact if they have any concerns. When planning the installation, consider the existing utilities in the area. Contact the local utility companies to locate any underground cables or pipes before digging. Avoid running the conduit near any sources of heat, such as steam pipes or hot water lines. Heat can damage the conduit and electrical wiring. Use UV-resistant conduit if the conduit will be exposed to sunlight. UV radiation can degrade the plastic over time. When pulling wires through the conduit, use a wire pulling lubricant to reduce friction and prevent damage to the insulation. Avoid overfilling the conduit with wires. Follow the NEC National Electrical Code guidelines for conduit fill capacity. Consider using color-coded wires to make it easier to identify circuits in the future. Properly label all circuits and components to facilitate troubleshooting and maintenance. Keep a copy of the electrical plans and diagrams in a safe place. This information can be invaluable for future reference. When making any changes or additions to the electrical system, always obtain the necessary permits and inspections. This ensures that the work is done safely and in accordance with local codes. If you are unsure about any aspects of the installation or maintenance of the underground electrical system, consult with a qualified electrical engineer or contractor. They can provide expert advice and guidance to ensure that the system is safe and reliable. Remember that electrical safety is paramount. Always take the necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards. Consider future expansion when designing the electrical system. Install a larger conduit than currently needed to accommodate future wiring needs. Use junction boxes to provide access to wiring for future modifications or repairs. Select a meter socket with sufficient capacity to handle future electrical loads. Consider the aesthetics of the installation. Choose a conduit color that blends in with the surroundings. Keep the installation neat and organized. Use proper grounding techniques to prevent electrical shock hazards. Connect all metal parts of the electrical system to ground, including the conduit, meter socket, and transformer. Use ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCIs, in areas where there is a risk of water contact, such as outdoor outlets and bathrooms. Inspect the grounding system periodically to ensure it is functioning properly. Consider using a lightning protection system to protect the electrical system from lightning strikes. A lightning protection system can divert lightning current safely to ground. Educate yourself about electrical safety. Take courses or workshops to learn about electrical hazards and how to prevent them. Stay up to date on the latest electrical codes and regulations. The NEC National Electrical Code is updated every 3 years. Use a multimeter to test for voltage and continuity before working on any electrical circuit. Always disconnect power before working on any electrical circuit. Tag out the circuit breaker to prevent accidental re-energization. Use insulated tools when working on electrical circuits. Wear rubber gloves and eye protection to protect yourself from electrical shock and arc flash. Be aware of the potential hazards of working near power lines. Maintain a safe distance from power lines. Never touch a downed power line. Report downed power lines to the utility company immediately. If you smell gas, evacuate the area immediately and call the gas company. Gas leaks can cause explosions and fires. If you see smoke or fire, evacuate the area immediately and call the fire department. Electrical fires can be very dangerous. Know the location of the nearest fire extinguisher and how to use it. Practice fire safety drills regularly. Have a plan for evacuating your home or building in case of a fire. Make sure everyone in your family or workplace knows the plan. Install smoke detectors on every level of your home or building. Test smoke detectors monthly and replace batteries annually. Install carbon monoxide detectors in your home or building. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly. Be aware of the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning, such as headache, dizziness, nausea, and confusion. If you suspect carbon monoxide poisoning, evacuate the area immediately and seek medical attention. Avoid overloading electrical circuits. Do not plug too many appliances into one outlet. Use extension cords sparingly and only for temporary use. Replace worn or damaged electrical cords. Do not run electrical cords under rugs or furniture. Keep electrical cords away from water and heat. Do not modify electrical equipment. Use electrical equipment only for its intended purpose. Have electrical equipment repaired by a qualified technician. Do not attempt to repair electrical equipment yourself unless you are qualified. Be careful when using electrical appliances near water. Keep electrical appliances away from bathtubs, showers, and sinks. Do not touch electrical appliances with wet hands. Unplug electrical appliances when not in use. Turn off lights when leaving a room. Conserve energy to save money and reduce your carbon footprint. Use energy-efficient light bulbs and appliances. Insulate your home to reduce heating and cooling costs. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust the temperature in your home. Take advantage of natural lighting. Open curtains and blinds during the day to let in sunlight. Plant trees to shade your home and reduce cooling costs. Recycle and reuse materials to reduce waste. Compost food scraps and yard waste to create fertilizer for your garden. Use public transportation or bike instead of driving to reduce air pollution. Support local businesses and farmers' markets. Buy products that are made from sustainable materials. Reduce your consumption of meat and dairy products. Eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Be mindful of your environmental impact and take steps to reduce it. Educate others about environmental issues and how they can make a difference. Work together to create a sustainable future. Remember that safety is everyone's responsibility. Take the necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from harm. Be aware of your surroundings and potential hazards. Report any safety concerns to the appropriate authorities. Follow safety rules and regulations. Participate in safety training programs. Promote a culture of safety in your workplace and community. Work together to create a safer world for everyone. By implementing these practices, one can ensure not only a code-compliant electrical installation, but also a safe one, and one that should last a very long time.